Hey guys, how are you going? And welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday to you. Anyway, we're gonna get straight into today's video. So I thought I would talk about me, because this channel is about me, I suppose. So I'm gonna talk about food, I suppose, my diet, and what am I? When I lived in the UK and in Melbourne, I used to eat a lot of meat, a lot of animal products, eggs, milk, cheeses. I used to eat a hell of a lot of it, and I mean, like, every meal would consist of some kind of product. And I call myself a reductionist, or some people call it flexitarian. There's many different terms for it. And this is a person who eats less, just less. We eat less animal products than a normal person would eat, I suppose. So when I moved to Queensland, first of all back in August last year, I decided I would become vegan, and veganism is something that I do admire and I did want to try. So when we got here, I committed to not eating a single animal product. Now, for the first few weeks this was very difficult, just learning what I could, what I couldn't eat, but over time it got easier. Then I got to a stage, and I think the reason this happened was because I went from being a full-blooded meat eater, like 14 meals a week, so every meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, pretty much consisted of a butter or a cheese or an egg or a meat or just something of that nature. And I went cold turkey and switched everything off. So I just started eating vegetables and I started making vegan food, and it was okay. Now, probably a month, 2 months in, I started to struggle with this, and the reason I suppose I started to struggle was purely because I wasn't that experienced. I hadn't done it slowly. Now, people that do become vegan, there are ethical reasons behind it, there are dietary reasons, there are many different reasons, but my reason was purely, or ethically, I don't feel like animals should be farmed to, you know, produce products for us to eat, because there are alternatives out there already, I suppose. So yeah, I got here and I went cold turkey, and that was the biggest mistake I made, because doing that, I went from eating so much to eating nothing, and I got a little bit I think I got a bit ill because I wasn't used to that diet. So I started to eat meat, dairy and things on occasions, and I got to the extreme where I was eating it consistently again, and I didn't feel good. I actually felt really bad inside. I felt bloated. I didn't enjoy eating the products because I was eating them all the time again. So I decided again to cut out animal products, but this time I wasn't going to do it completely because that's the wrong way to go about it. So now when I'm at home, 100% of my meals are vegan friendly. But the thing is, there are so many great vegan foods. I make a vegan green curry. There are so many good meals. Vegan shepherd's pie. There are just so many good meals. And there's alternatives. You've got nuts, seeds for proteins, quinoa. There are so many different products you can use. Chickpeas. Like, there are just really good products out there that you can use in a different way as well. Like, you know, traditional people, I suppose, think vegan food and vegetarian food is boring because they don't experiment with it. They eat a plate of vegetables and they think that's that, and that's not it. You can have amazingly quality made meals and food, and they taste just as good, if not better. When I do go out, I do occasionally treat myself, and this actually works, because I went for a steak a little while ago, and basically it was the best steak I'd eaten in my life. Now, in theory, it wasn't the best steak I'd eaten in my life, but because I hadn't had a steak in such a long time, it made it so much more enjoyable. So I suppose in conclusion, I just wanted to tell you that, yeah, my food story is kind of it's like a wave. So sometimes I eat animal products, but the majority of the time, I would say 70% of my diet does consist of vegan related foods, vegetables, different dishes that I make and stuff, and I feel so much better on the inside for it. Now, I'm not saying that you should become vegan or you should become a reductionist, flexitarian, whatever you want to call it, but I'm just giving you here my little story of how I come to where I am now, and I'm very happy with the diet now, and I feel better for the animals. And people say to me, oh, but you're not really saving cows because they're still going to produce the same amount of meat, and that is correct. but I'm eating less. And it's becoming a trend now where more and more people eat less. So if everyone eats less, they will eventually start to reduce the amount of cows they need to farm, the sheep they need to farm, and it will become a world where I think people will eat less. And you know, you can have 2 or 3 meals a week that consist of meat or eggs or cheese, and then the rest you can use plant-based products which are grown freely. There's no harm to any animals or anything. If you enjoyed it and my little story of how I went from a meat eater to a vegan to a flexitarian, please feel free to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and you can also subscribe to me. I do make new videos every Monday and Thursday, so press the bell if you want a brand new video then. If you enjoyed this style of video, please do let me know in the comments down below. Let me know your diet. Are you a vegan? Are you a vegetarian? Are you a reductionist like myself? Please let me know down below. I respond to all of the comments that I get because I do love speaking to you guys. Yes, I guess I will see you very soon for another video. I'm gonna love you, I'm gonna leave you, and I will see you soon. Bye!